That snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We
you want one
can't,
quick question?
we can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
Okay, cool. So shout out to Garrett Chapman, first of all. Shouts out to my brother. This is not my brother at all. Like I'm not that cool with Garrett, but he posted this and he does a good job in covering the Braves and Atlanta sports. So shout out to Garrett Chapman. Shout out to Chase Thomas as well. My dog. That's my dog. I ain't gonna hold you. Chase Thomas is actually my dog. So shout out to Chase Thomas for real, for sure. Yeah. He actually connected me and Garrett. So it all runs together. So Ronald Acuna Jr. So on Saturday night, I believe it was Saturday night. As you guys know, I always preface baseball stuff by saying I haven't followed baseball in years. However, the last time I did follow baseball, I always followed the Braves intensely, and I used to cover the Braves. Believe it. So, like the irony of me not following baseball, I used to cover the team, used to cover the sport at the highest level in the majors and things of that sort. So, I kind of have the background on like the patterns of this and what Acuna was talking about. So on Saturday night, bro, this dude Kalinick, he doesn't run all the way through. Like he hit a ball high, pop up to outfield, and he just kind of looks at it, standing at the plate. Joker hits 141. It actually goes up in the air. It looks like it's gonna go somewhere. And you standing at the plate, staring at the ball, and then he trots to first base, and then he realized that it drops. It drops in front of I believe it was the right field wall. So now he's trying to hustle, and he's trying to hustle, at least get more than a single out of it. As he goes and slides into second base, he's tagged out. What a stupid man. Or stupid play, excuse me. I don't want to attack the man's character. I don't know the man. This is the first time hearing about him. So, anyways, they asked Mark Bauman, who's the kind of like the biggest Braves beat writer and things of that sort. I believe he's with MLB.com, if I'm not mistaken. He's been their beat writer forever. They said, I missed Nick's comment on Kalinick's lack of hustle and getting thrown out at second base last night. He said he protected Kalinick by replying, was I supposed to? When asked if he had anything to say to Kalinick. Wow. He certainly could have said something, seeing how Kalinick's home run trot put him in a dugout side of the first base coach's boxes when the ball hit the wall. Wow. So Bauman was saying, like, dog, how you ignore it, bro? Bauman don't be holding back, bro. Shout out to Bauman, bro. Bauman, shout out to bro. He don't be holding back. Ronald Acuna Jr. is one of the first people to respond. You know his English is good when he gets mad. He said, if it were me, they would have taken me out the game. And if you know one thing about Ronald Acuna Jr., that joker plays with the yellow sleeves, the yellow legs, names. He slides when he catches the ball in the outfield. Sometimes he waits so he can dive and make it a more dramatic catch in the outfield and make the play and blow the bubble gum on his way back to the dugout at the end of the inning. He's all about the theatrics. He's all about the sliding head first. He'll lead the league in stolen bases because he's so fast. He'll lead the league in home runs because he's so powerful and hits the ball so well. He hits leadoff and is the best hitter. He's one of the best baseball players in the game. He's one of the best baseball players of his generation. He's Ronald Acuna Jr. Because he plays so hard and because he plays so passionate, he gets hurt a lot. Just like Derrick Rose. And just like how Chicago embraces Derrick Rose, Atlanta embraces Ronald Acuna Jr. But one thing about a foreigner, you know what I'm saying, someone who's from the Netherlands and things of that sort, doesn't speak English, being that flashy, everybody ain't going to like it, especially in the culture of baseball, especially in the culture of the Braves. Let me tell you something about the Braves culture. See, I don't want to get myself in trouble. Braves culture, I ain't going to lie, it's a bit uncomfortable. It's a bit uncomfortable if you don't fit a particular box or demographic. However, I will say this. I've called the Braves out for this before publicly. And the Braves' response to it, because it went viral and it started up conversation and stuff, they started reaching out to me something crazy, bro. I ain't going to lie to you. And anytime one of my dogs, whatever, covering the Braves and things of that sort, want to do something and everything like that, bro, the Braves be accommodating than a mug. Oh, yeah. We can get you good. We can get you good. We got you on that. the Braves be nice to folks, bro. Because they do it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I say all of that to say this. Shout out to the Braves for at least trying to fix stuff when you call them out publicly on it. Like, it just feel uncomfortable, bro. In the clubhouse, around it, like in the press box, like it feel. But I feel like they're trying to do a better job of that. So salute to the Braves for at least trying. And sometimes all you got to do is try. But yeah, with that being said, going back into this because I'm all over the place. I'm rambling now. I'm chatting. Ronald Acuna Jr., bro, he's had a history of being flashy and like, you know what I'm saying, where he'll pimp a ball, right? Pop! Stand and do the bat flip, everything like that, and it hits the wall. And now he got to run and whatever and stuff like that. And sometimes he won't even get tagged out. It will just be a double or it'd be a single instead of being what he'd think would be a home run. You know what I'm saying? And after that, they go and ask these folks, former Captain Freddie Freeman at first base, beloved Freddie Freeman, World Series champion Freddie Freeman. And Freddie, oh man, he just got to grow up. Oh man. Dansby Swanson, same thing. And Dancy's my dog. That's Marietta. Marietta, we about it. Dansby Swanson going hard. Right around Boulevard. That's my dog. Dansby was in the same boat as Freddie Freeman. Oh man, it's just sometimes you wonder if he gets it. You know, we can't have that happen in that spot. He's supposed to be the leader. Man, shut your people up. Respectfully, because I respect Dansby more than anybody else in the game of baseball. He's the main reason why I don't even watch the Braves that much anymore, because I was watching my high school classmate play for the Braves and win a championship for the city. And oh my goodness, it was like you couldn't draft anything better than that. And then, you know, he walks because negotiation tables and negotiation tactics. And you know what I'm saying? I get it. Business is business at the end of the day, right? So, yeah, with that being said, those guys are tough on Acuna, bro. Like, he has fun. He's trying to make the game of baseball fun. And, like, you know, he's saying he's just doing him. Every single time, bro, they just be tripping on him. Oh, you just wonder if he gets it. Oh, he can't do it. They throw him under the bus in public to the media. They bench him, just like Ronald Acuna said. And he said it out loud, bro. He said it out loud. It went viral before the game. And I guess they asked Snit about it before the game himself. Brian Snikter, by the way, the Braves manager.
I don't do social media, number one. And I heard about it as I was walking to the dugout. I don't do social media, number one. And I heard about it as I was walking to the dugout. Heard something was up, and then I came in and he said it was down. I haven't talked to him, so I don't know.
So that was what we were asking last night about Kelman, because it was kind of the same situation as Acuna's. I know Acuna's wasn't.
No, they're all different. They're all different. All the situations, when they happen, they're all different. And I addressed it with Gerald.
What do you think made Acuna's incident different from Jared's?
It's just timing and all of everything. I think there's no blanket thing doing that. Quite honestly, you want to know the truth? I wasn't watching that play. I knew he got thrown out at second. I didn't see it till this morning, and then I talked to him about it.
Okay, because you had said during Acuna's incident that it's unacceptable.
Yeah, no,
it's unacceptable for guys not to run. You still feel that way?
You don't run. It's a big time like that, yeah. But I quite honestly, I don't look for him to not do, because he plays with his hair on fire all the time and he's laying out. And I didn't know it till I saw this morning. I went in and I looked at it when I got here, and then I had a discussion with him and we got it squared away.
You're kind of surprised that he would make a comment like this when he's not even here with the team right now and he's trying to work to get better.
No, I mean, like I said, I didn't see it. I haven't talked to him, and I heard it was taken down. So kind of into the fact that we swept the series and won 3 in a row right now.
Like you said, you the first sweep of the.
So I guess that person that changed the topic was probably with TV, or namely like with the Braves. That's usually how it goes in sports media. But man, Snit is really just running with the I don't know what's going on thing, which is kind of crazy. I feel like if they're asking you about it, just answer the question, bro. Like, he's still running away from it. Like, oh, I don't know what he didn't run. I didn't see, I didn't see he didn't run into this morning. And then when he didn't run, I talked to him about it. I'm not on social media. What is a phone? I don't have a phone. What is this phone you speak of? I don't like that. But hey, I also don't own the Braves. I'm not the general manager, so it is what it is. Snit fans, Braves fans, always been on Snit's behind for like pretty much since like 2018-ish, 2017, 2018-ish. You know what I'm saying? He hard act to follow, Bobby Cox. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, even like when they won the World Series, bro, people were like fire Snit still. So I mean, I think with Snit being like just a long time franchise staple, organization staple, like working through the minor leagues, everything like that, being on the bench with Bobby and things of that sort, like is like kind of like a thing of there's no reason to get rid of him unless there is a reason to get rid of him. And the Braves haven't been just that bad. Of course they got off to a slow start this year, but they're starting to pull it together. They swept the series just now, and they're like 5 games under 500 after starting like 0-11 or whatever it was, 0-10 or whatever it was. So I don't know, man. I don't think they'll fire him, but like everybody says, there's tension there, obviously, and somebody's probably going to have to eventually go if the tension continues, especially in a public setting. For Acuna to say that publicly when he just started speaking English publicly this year, you know what I mean? I think that says something. That says something. And, when it comes down to your franchise player, one of the better players in baseball and a generational talent, you know what I'm saying? It always, if it's between the player and the coach, you're always going to go with the player, like historically speaking. Unless you're the Dallas Mavericks, then you go with the coach.
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon, you want one quick question? We can't ask Rashad a question.
Hey, Rashad.